Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through week 3 of April and we're going to be checking our budget and our cashless spending and we'll see how everything goes. Oh y'all, I'm like finally getting the energy to actually do this. So we are going to take advantage of that. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm a wife and a mother of one, expecting our second child in November. And on here, we do all things cashless budgeting. So if that is something that you're interested in, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get on into the numbers. Okay, y'all. So we are going to be looking at April the 11th through the 17th. You know, did I say this was a 4-week check? Yeah. Okay. I mean, a 4-week month. Okay. So what am I talking about here? It's coming to me. Y'all just drew a blank. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be looking at groceries. Okay, you guys? So groceries, I did a Walmart delivery. And y'all, I spent $132.92. Yes, that is correct. That is what I spent, $132. Hear me out though. My body is doing all the things that it wants to do right now. And one day something tastes good, the next day it doesn't. And so I just needed to stock up on some things, get some things, try to find the things that have consistently worked for me and then not. And then just make sure that everyone else had like stuff to eat as well too, since I'm really not cooking that much. In my first trimester, I got a couple more weeks and hopefully I am good to go. But for right now, yeah, that is just where we are. So but I should also put here because I did tell my husband, let's write it here and let's just put it for 4/17 because that was like the last day. And we'll put a deposit of $100. I only asked for $50, but my husband gave me $100 to put into groceries. So, because a lot of the snacks were for him, y'all. My husband is like very empathetic, if that would be the word, when I'm pregnant. So he takes on my symptoms. So like he's more pregnant than I am. And so he's just been like snacking and all of the things. And I appreciate that because then that means that I get to live my best life and just be tired. So he gave me some extra money. Next is going to be Target. And we spent $28.83 at Target. And this was for some household items that off the top of my head, I can't remember what I got. We got it on Saturday. I'm trying to see if I can remember because I know during this time frame, we got some diapers. We got some other stuff. I'm trying to figure out what did I get household-wise. Oh, household-wise, I had picked up some deodorant, some body wash, two men's deodorant, a body wash, and then a woman's deodorant. That's what I got. And I got a $5 gift card back because they were having like their buy 4 beauty items and get a $5 gift card. So I have that virtual gift card there because we needed those things. And now I'm feeling good because I used to try to like bulk up, you guys, and get all of the things and then they were kind of getting wasted. And now I'm just buying them as I need them. Like deodorant, they're going to get used, like they're not really going to stay there long. But with my body washes, I was buying all these different scents and doing all of these different things. And then I was just buying more and then not even using what I had at home. So I'm glad that I'm following through and being mindful of the things that I am purchasing. So then along with this Target order, we did some spending for $15.15. I had got me like a personal pizza and another random thing that came out. And then also on the 15th, I went to H-E-B and spent $17.12 because baby girl let's put this down here. Baby girl had her Easter party at school, and I had volunteered to bring fruit platters. So I brought 2 fruit platters, and then I also have bought some more Mott's like fruit snacks. When did I say this was the 15th? Mott's fruit snacks, so that we can fill her eggs to give out, because we also had to bring pre-filled eggs as well. And so that is what happened that day with spending. We did not do anything in eating out. And for baby girl that day with that same Target run, we spent $9.99, and that was to get baby girl a small pack of nighttime diapers that should last her until the end of the month. So I think we will be okay. So yeah, we just did that nice little run there. And then now we're going to go on to my personal spending. If you're new to my channel, you don't know, my personal spending does not come out of my household budget. I just share what I do personally with spending. But I think as of May, I don't know yet, I probably won't share my personal spending anymore. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I didn't do anything in beauty. And for gas, I spent HEB gas. I spent $45.97. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you still want to see my personal spending, or if my personal spending doesn't bother much at all. Curious to know. There's nothing out of food or entertainment. I do just want to say, though, I have been spending money on food, but I had just been taking it out of my operating account and just using the money from there. And so I have been spending some money on food, y'all, which I'm doing well, okay? I'm not getting out of hand, but I do need to cut back, because I don't need to be spending like that either way. But yeah, so this was all of our spending for the month. We're going to go look at my transaction log really quickly, because we had some bills, or a bill to pay. So for 11, we got some income, $5.50, and then we paid our electric, and it was $100. Now the electric bill was not actually $100, but I am slowly putting extra money into that account. Or I'm putting extra money into there, so it's building up a buffer, so that I don't have these huge fluctuations in how much I need to pull out of my budget each month. I can just kind of stay around the numbers that I've budgeted for myself already. And then we're going to go to paycheck 3, because we had budgeted $5.50 for income, and that was what we received. And then for housing, we expected to do $130, because that's what I originally budgeted, but I ended up just doing $100 and keeping that. So that was all that we had for paycheck 3. And while we are here, we're going to go ahead and budget for paycheck 4. So we are going to budget $550 and $1,500, which is what, $2,050 for income. And then for expenses, we're going to go and look back at the 18th through the 24th. And the only thing we have is our YouTube TV. And I believe that's $106.35. Let's look at here. Yep, $106.35. So we'll just have housing, and we'll do $106.35 and $106.35, which is crazy, because if I'm doing this correctly, this would be week 1. Hear me out, y'all. That was week 1. then week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, I'm just making sure that I am not absolutely crazy on what I was doing. Okay, so that is all that I have to pay within that time frame. So that is what week 4 looks like. And now let's go into how much money we actually spent this week on our weekly check-in. We are going to be calculating everything together because I have not been keeping up with my spreadsheet either. So we're just going to be looking at the numbers together, okay? So for groceries, we know we only had one groceries, and that was for $132.92. I should put over here though, let's do plus 100. So we had 198.64 minus 132.92 equals 65.72 is what is left. Next is going to be household. And for household, we spent $28.83. And we'll go ahead and do, 85.67 minus 28.83. That leaves us with $56.84. For spending, we had the $9.99 plus the $15.15. And we had the $17.12 equals $42.26. And we'll minus that by $94.75. That gives us $52.49. And then we did not do anything in eating out, so that still leaves us at $24.46. Sorry, y'all. I didn't realize y'all not seeing some of these numbers here. Let's make sure y'all can see them. Okay. And then baby girl, we spent $9.99. And I'm just making sure I'm calculating for all of these things. Yeah, because we didn't do like a whole lot of spending. Did I add this $9.99 into here? I sure did, y'all. Let me fix this. And I do not have my correction tape because I have brought it with me to work. And I don't know what I did with it. It should be 15 plus 17, 12, which is 32.27. And then we'll minus that by 94.75. And we're at 62.48. Okay, bam, bam, bam. And then we have 23 minus 9. Oops, I don't think that's what I wrote. 23 minus 9.99 equals 13.01. And then for personal, we spent $45.97 minus 385.23. That leaves us just $372. No, that don't look right, y'all. 385.23 minus 45.97. Okay, that looks better. 339.26. And now let's calculate how much I actually spent for the week. So 132.92 plus 28.83 plus 32.27 plus 9.99 equals $204.01 for the week. I don't include my personal spending because that's not out of the household budget. But that is how much I spent for the week, you guys. So not bad, not bad. Just spending where I need to spend. And y'all, I kind of think that is it. We closed out our paycheck and did our paycheck 4. We looked at our transaction log. And we need to put back our weekly check-in in here. So that is it, you guys, for the 3rd week of April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the next one.